Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to DESI TV USA. I am Tabinda Gul. Let's take a look at the headlines. Yemenia Airways plane destroyed in Israeli airstrike on Sanaa airport. Muslim arrives in Makkah for 2025 Hajj pilgrimage. President Donald Trump severs in Jeanine Pirro as interim U.S. Attorney of Washington, D.C. Trump says Putin declined Ukraine ceasefire, criticized Russian bombing. And Carey Mulligan joins cast for the Ballad of Wallis Island UK premiere. These are headlines. Lead to news detail. Now the top story is here. A Yemenia Airways passenger plane was destroyed after Israeli airstrike targeted Sanaa International Airport in Yemen. The Israeli military stated the strike were aimed at Houthis positions following a missile attack launched by the Yemeni militant towards Israel the previous day. The Houthis, aligned with Iran and controlling much of northern Yemen, have stepped up their regional attack in solidarity with Palestinians amid the Gaza conflict. Israeli officials said his strike was a direct response to the growing threat posed by the Houthis' long-range missile capabilities. There were no immediate reports of casualties from the airport strike, but the destructions of the civilian aircraft has drawn concern from aviation and humanitarian agencies. The situation in the region remains tense as cross-border hostilities escalate. Muslims from across the globe have begun arriving in Makkah, Saudi Arabia for the 2025 Hajj pilgrimage. The annual religious journey is a central pillar of Islam required once in a lifetime for those who are able. Pilgrims will perform a series of sacred rituals including the tawaf around the Kaaba, the gathering at Mount Arafat, and the symbolic stoning of the devil in Mina. Saudi authorities have deployed extensive services and security to manage the massive crowds. This year's pilgrimage is expected to see millions participating, reflecting a return to full-scale Hajj after years of global disruptions. President Donald Trump took part in the swearing-in ceremony of Jeanine Pirro as interim U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia on May 28, 2025. The Oval Office ceremony was led by Attorney General Pam Bondi. Pirro, a former judge and Fox News host, vowed to restore order and tackle violent crime in the capital. Her appointment comes after the withdrawal of Ed Martin nomination, which faced bipartisan criticism. Pirro's selection has sparked debate, with supporters citing her legal experience and critics raising concern over her political alignment with Trump and history of promoting elections fraud claims. Now, President Donald Trump accused Russian President Vladimir Putin of intentionally delaying ceasefire talk in Ukraine and expressed disappointment over recent Russian bombing. Speaking about missile and drone attack on Ukrainian cities, Trump said he was very disappointed by the civilian death amid ongoing negotiation. He warned that if Russia continues to stall, the US will respond a little differently, setting a 2-week deadline for visible progress. Despite the criticism, Trump's remain hesitant to impose new sanctions. Meanwhile, Russia has proposed new peace talks in Istanbul on June 2nd, though Ukraine has not yet confirmed participation. Tensions remain high. Now, in the last Oscar nominee, Carey Mulligan joined writers and actor Tim Key and Tom Beston on the red carpet in London for the UK premiere of The Ballad of the Wallis Island. The comedy drama, directed by James Griffiths, tells the story of reclusive lottery winner who reunites a former folk duo for a private concert on a remote Well Island. Mulligan stars as Nell Mortimer, a former musician turned jam maker, alongside as Herb McGovern. The film has received critical acclaim and open in the UK cinemas on May 30, 2025. So viewers, thank you for watching and thank you for supporting. This is me, Tabinda, signing off. Stay tuned for more news. DESI TV USA, DTV, and another OTT platform, DTV Flix, where you can access to over 3,000 channels. So stay tuned and stay with us.
Neurological care is a pressing healthcare challenge in Pakistan. That's why Helping Hand USA is building Kind R, a world-class hospital with 130 plus clinics that is set to establish new standards for neurological care in Pakistan. As the first phase nears completion, anticipation is growing for the launch in the second half of 2025. Give zakat and sadaqah through Helping Hand USA today and join this historic endeavor to redefine future healthcare in Pakistan.